What is going on, guys? Welcome to an early morning Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. We're going to talk about a few things today. We're going to talk about my weekend training, of course. We're going to talk also about the spring energies that I've been taking. There's some controversy on that. So we'll talk about all of that fun stuff in this live stream today. Let's go. All right, guys. So, like I said, I have to do an early morning live stream today just because the Goku Running Talks Tuesday live stream, just because I am going to be leaving to go over to Kima later on. So, I have to go over there for some stuff for the race that I'm putting on over there. So, I'll be heading over there, driving over there to that area. It should be a long drive for a short meeting, but that's what I got to do. But we're going to talk about some stuff today on the live stream. Today, this early morning, first off, how is my training going? First off, let's talk about the question of the day. So the question of the day for this live stream, for this Goku Running Talks Tuesday, is what is one piece of running gear besides your watch and shoes that you must run with? So I think there's two things really now. One thing that I really must run with is a fanny pack. I like it to have a fanny pack because I want to have my phone with me, and I also like the extra storage that it provides. So usually I'm carrying a fanny pack. I have one from Brooks. I have one from another company, but those are great. And I also like to carry some headphones. So I've been enjoying running to music. Running to music is something that I like to do. It's just like you could dance whenever you're out there on a run. It gets you a little pumped up if you have a high energy song. I don't exactly have a running playlist right now. I think I've had them before, like especially when I had the Apple iPods back in the day. If you guys remember those, they had like the big ones, and then they have the little mini iPods back in the day. But for sure, I like music on my run. So I have headphones, or I have sunglasses with headphones inside of them. I have some shocks, Road Wave shocks that have some headphones inside of them. So I've been using that for my runs. And yeah, like I said, the fanny pack is something that I like to carry just because I do run with a lot of gear whenever I'm running with a GoPro or the Insta360 camera, whenever I am not filming, which isn't all the run. I'm filming like maybe 10 minutes of the run, but whenever it's not out and filming, I put my gear inside of my fanny packs and all that. So that's why I like to carry that stuff. So those are the two things. What are your two things? There is a comment. Let's see what they have. So Scott Lapointe, he says, "I need a hat." That's a good one. Yeah, especially in the in the sunny times right now. Uh, a hat is good. Uh, or when it rains, too, just to get all that raindrops out of your eyes. A hat's also needed for that too. So yeah, I could add a hat too. Uh, that's also good. Do you guys ever use sunscreen? I don't. I need to use sunscreen a little bit more on my runs. I think that sometimes I think that because I am, brown, I'm a little darker than most people. That I don't need sunscreen, but I definitely should be using that because skin cancer is a real thing, and that's something that us runners should definitely be using before every run. Not only when it's sunny, every freaking run you should be using sunscreen. So that's what I should do. So let's go into what my weekend training. I'm actually been doing good. I want to show you something on my Garmin. So if you guys see this little thing, so right, it's kind of backwards on me. So right here is February. February's right. No, I cannot do that. And then if you guys see February, I'm just gonna look over here. February is what's going on? What is going on? This is running. Yeah. February, March, April, May. Something wrong with that. There is something wrong with that. Okay, we moved to 2024. There you go. So February is right here. That's my 100 miler. So I ran 100 miles or 80 miles for that month, and then I haven't run in the last 3 months basically. So I just started up again last week. So finally getting in some miles, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, what did I run last week? Let's go ahead and look at that. What did I run? I know I ran. I know I ran like maybe 8 miles, 10 miles. So I'm getting into the double digits now, which is pretty good. I ran yesterday too with my running group, so I haven't been joining my run group in a while because I haven't been running, and I actually joined them yesterday. So it's good to see their faces. That's the run group I started almost 10 years ago. I started that 10 years ago, and now I am the last person at the back of the pack. I am the one walking, running at the back of the pack. Things have changed. I used to be the guy that used to run with everybody to welcome everybody to the group, no matter if they were a 14-minute pace, 15-minute pace, 20-minute pace, or if they were faster. Like I would try to run with them like a 6-minute miler for the first mile at least. And then I would drop down, maybe not 6 minute, maybe like a 7-minute mile, but still I would try to run with everybody. And then I'd be like, you see the guy in front of me who's faster? You go find him. So that's what I used to do with my running group. But yeah, I haven't been running with them. So I'm glad that I'm back running with them. And it feels good to join the running group again, even if I am the slower guy now. Like I've told people before, and a lot of people message the running group and they're like, I need to get a little bit faster before I can join you guys. So I can run with you guys. But you don't need to be super fast to join a running group. You just have to go out there. It's all about that social connections that you make out there, because you will make friends. You will make you might find a loved one. I found Anna there. She's my girlfriend. She was part of the running group, and I've also connected a lot of other runners who have gotten married over the years and they have kids now. So running groups are a thing. And I actually saw on TikTok the other day that running groups are becoming really big nowadays. So I need to figure out a way how to make the Golden Triangle Strutters a bigger running group again, because before we used to get up to 100 people joining our running group. Now we're more like a 10 to 15 group now. So we need to start making that bigger again. But yeah, my training's been going well. Training, just doing the run walk, and it's been good to me. 45 seconds on and 30 seconds walking, and that's what I've been doing. And it feels good. It feels good to be out there running, sweating, especially now that it's hot. It's pretty much summer here in Southeast Texas, so I'm sweating my butt off when I am running. And I'm taking off my shirt. You guys saw that. I've been taking off my shirts for the runs. I hate tan lines, and I've been enjoying just being out there again, falling in love with running all over again. And it's the journey that I'm taking to get back my running legs. And for me, I kind of want to sign up for races like tomorrow. I want to be like, let's go do a half marathon, but I want to be smart. My body is an older body now that I have gout and arthritis and all this fun stuff. I need to do a little bit more cross training, mix it up a little bit. Before, what I would do, I would run early in the morning, like at 4 o'clock, and then work out for an hour until 6 to 7 every day. So that would be what I would do: run and lift every day. But now I think I'm going to do like a little step back. I'm going to do 3 or 4 days of running and then lift as much as I can. I like lifting, and I don't feel that's as hard on my body as running is, because running is hard on your joints. Running is hard on your body, especially if you are a big guy like me. So that's my weekend training. Let's talk about Spring Energy. So Spring Energy, it's not this stuff. This is Spring Energy, but this is their drink concentrate. But these bad boys are like $5 a packet. Like they're the most expensive like liquid energies that you can get, that I know of, that I bought. And I use these for my 100-mile training. So I bought a ton of these things at $5 a packet. They should be everything that it says it should be. So there was a let me share the Reddit screen over here. So if you guys see this Reddit, there's this German online sports gel company, sportshunger.de. They sent in some of the Spring Energies to be analyzed to confirm if it was 45 grams of carbs or not. And what they found out, it was only 16 grams of carbs. So they were really cheating us on the amount of carbs that we're getting. And if you're paying $5 per per packet, you really want to get your 45 grams of carbs, especially for a 100 miler, so you don't bonk. And I don't blame the Spring Energy on me not finishing that race. That race just had everything against me, the mud. I definitely took advantage of the aid stations and ate a lot of food over there. So I was getting my carbs in, but it's not the Spring Energy's fault that I failed that race. It's more the conditions and my training. But at the same time, I paid lots of money. I spent lots of money on Spring Energy, so I'm actually pretty pissed off that it's not what the label says. So these were actually the other things that I was going to during the race. I was eating these too. So this is the Go Squeeze, just apple, squeeze packs, applesauce squeeze packs. And these actually have 15 grams of carbs, or actually has 16 grams of carbs on these. And you could buy like a 20 pack of these, or 10, 15 pack of these for probably $5 or $6, $7. I don't know how much it was, but it's definitely cheaper than the Spring Energy. So I know I'm just gonna go with like something like this from now on. I'm just gonna go with this, go with candy or whatever to get my carbs, because I'm thinking nowadays all this is just really just marketing. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some other good stuff in there, sodium, but you can't even trust them nowadays, because if you're paying $5 and you're not getting what you're supposed to get, then I'm gonna get pissed off. So Steve Brooks is answering the question of the day. He says, I must have calf guards. So calf guards, are those like what's it called? Calf sleeves? Like calf sleeves? Is that what you're talking about, Steve? I used to wear calf sleeves a lot for shin splints. I know a lot of people like to use those for shin splints as well. But yeah, calf sleeves are good. I usually wear them if I'm out on the trails, especially if there's gonna be a lot of like grass or whatever. Or yeah, calf guards or calf sleeves. I'm assuming you're talking about calf sleeves, the same thing. But yep, that's my little rant on Spring Energy gels and their 16 grams of carbs. I paid lots of money. I tell everybody $5 can buy you a big old burger. So wasting all that money on those gels. I could have got other gels that are like $1.50 a pack. So for $5, I'm really expecting to get every gram of carb that I should be able to get on there. So yep, that's all I have to talk about. If you guys have nothing else to add to the conversation, or if you guys have any questions, put up those questions right now. If you guys want to answer the questions on the what would you wear besides shoes and what did I say, shoes and something else. But yeah, my training this week, I'm trying to go out for another run tomorrow with the group, and then maybe one more, and then the long run. My long runs are short now. Maybe 4 miles is going to be a long run for me. 5 miles. I'm building up slowly but surely. I'm becoming a runner again, and that's what it's all about. Sometimes you go from running 140 miles every month to running 12 miles a month. So that's what I like to do. Eric Beal over here, he's on the thing. He says, I can't go out without my running belt. Yeah, so like I said, that's what I said too, Eric. I said that I like to wear my fanny pack or a Spy belt, or yeah, that's the other one. I have a fanny pack from Spy belt. Actually, Spy belt actually makes another running belt too, but I like fanny packs just because it carries a little bit more. But yeah, running belts, Spy belts, fanny packs, those all things that I like to run. I like to run with on my run, because I like to carry a bunch of stuff. So thanks for joining me on this live stream, this early morning live stream. I'm going to go do some stuff today. I'll be over in Houston, and tomorrow I have an announcement. I kind of told y'all about it already, about the Houston Marathon, but we'll talk about that tomorrow, because that's the one I'm supposed to announce. What I'm supposed to announce. I kind of told you guys a little early. The Houston Marathon people don't know about it, but I told y'all early, and you'll find out more about that tomorrow on wherever I choose to post. I'll probably post something on here. I got to make that edit sometime later today or tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Go check it out again. Leave me a comment on this video. I know you guys left some comments on the comment section, but after this video is done, leave me a comment on the actual video so people can see this video, and hopefully I'll become a big time running YouTuber, be able to run every single race in the world. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next one. Peace.